They came to Delphi with dust on their sandals and fear in their hearts, because somewhere on this mountainside a god was said to speak, and history bent when he did. The road climbed through stone and pine, past offerings of bronze and gold, past statues staring with empty eyes. Pilgrims whispered as they walked, kings, generals, mothers. They all came for the same reason, to ask the future a question and survive the answer. At the center of it all stood the temple of Apollo. Inside, the air was cool and heavy, thick with incense and expectation. Beneath the floor, an ancient fault in the earth breathed unseen vapors upward, and above it sat a woman known only as the Pythia. She was not born powerful. She did not choose greatness. She was chosen. When the moment came, she drank from the sacred spring, chewed laurel leaves, and took her seat upon the tripod. The crowd fell silent. Then her body trembled. Her voice changed. Words spilled out, broken, wild, impossible to grasp. No one heard Apollo speak clearly. That was the point. Priests leaned in, shaping her cries into riddles, and those riddles would decide wars. A king once asked whether he should attack his enemy. The oracle replied that a great empire would fall. He marched, confident, only to realize too late that the empire was his own. Another was told to trust in wooden walls, a phrase that sounded like madness until Athens turned to its ships and survived annihilation. The oracle never lied, it only refused to explain. That was its power. People returned home clutching fragments of prophecy, twisting them with hope, fear, and pride. Every choice became a gamble between faith and interpretation. The future was never given freely. It had to be earned through wisdom, or paid for through tragedy. And slowly, quietly, Delphi shaped the Greek world. Not by commanding armies, but by whispering just enough doubt to change a decision, just enough promise to light a fire. Eventually, the voices faded. Empires rose and fell. The temple cracked and crumbled, but the idea remained, that humans will always search for meaning beyond themselves, even if the answers come wrapped in shadows. Because sometimes the most powerful voice in history isn't the one that tells you what will happen. It's the one that forces you to decide who you will become. If this story stirred your curiosity, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps the channel grow and brings more stories like this to life.